and welcome. In this tutorial or in this video I will briefly explain you about the new RAM Plus function which Samsung added. So lately Samsung has developed a function or an update, to call it like that, in the Android operating system which extends your phone RAM memory. So they announced that they will create the function, and they did. RAM Plus extends the amount of random access memory, which is RAM. Some phones have like 2 gigabytes of RAM, for example, and if you make the latest update, you will get like another 4 extra gigabytes of RAM available on the phone. This function uses about 4 gigabytes of storage memory as virtual memory, similar how to Windows allocates some amount of disk storage for use as virtual RAM when physical memory runs out. So this is done in order to prevent your phone freeze screen or slow response. We had under that the time if RAM Plus would come to more Galaxy devices, and it looks it will. RAM Plus was included in a software update for the Galaxy A52 5G recently, and while we thought it would only be available on the company's mid-range and budget phones, that's not the case. Even the Galaxy Z Fold 3 with its 12 gigabytes of RAM has this feature now, and 12 gigabytes of the Galaxy Z Fold 3 with 4 gigabytes of virtual RAM memory added by this function. You will have like 16 gigabytes, so you will ensure you'll never run out of RAM memory. And it wasn't there on the Z Fold 3 initially, and it seems to have been introduced with a recent software update, so we can assume that Samsung will eventually bring the virtual RAM thingy to other high-end and flagship phones such as Galaxy S21 series at some point, as the Galaxy S21 usually have a maximum 4 or 6 gigabytes of RAM, but I think 4, and sometimes 4 gigabytes it's really not enough considering the many applications that we often use and we often install, like TikTok, Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, YouTube, and so on. In order to benefit from this update, to get the extra memory, let me show you. So when you click on your memory, if you don't have this thing on the screen like I do here, then you can go to settings, then go down to battery and device care, or to device care, and then go to memory. So now my phone is checking my memory, and as you can see, my phone, it has 6 gigabytes of RAM, as you can see here where I'm touching the screen. So it has 6 gigabytes, it has reserved 651 megabytes, and after I did the last update of my Android operating system, I just got this RAM Plus virtual memory 4 gigabytes. So now I'm benefiting from 10 gigabytes of memory only by making latest updates to my phone. And as you can see, I have plenty of memory. I will never run out of memory. I will never have to worry about buying a new phone, as the old one doesn't seem to face all the installed apps and the newly created apps, because when they usually create new apps or app updates, the app comes more complex, to call it like that. So by updating every app, it becomes bigger and it needs more resources like RAM and processor ability. So this is a really useful function of the Samsung Galaxy models, which Samsung added in the latest update. In order to benefit from RAM Plus, you'll have to go to software update and to click on download and install. In my case, I already installed latest update. If you did not had installed the latest updates from last month, because like every month you get an update, then you'll have to install those updates for like for example, this is security patch level 1st of October, as you can see. So you will have to install all the updates until this one, and then